Hello, my name is Ryan Evans Johnson, and this is People in Perspective. Joining me today is Mr. Richard Johnson, my father, RB alumni, and Regional General Manager at the Holiday Inn Express in Hillside.
Hi.
Hello. So I understand you grew up in this area?
Yes, yes.
So tell us about your experiences growing up in Riverside.
Well, yeah, it's a great community. There's a lot of, fun stuff to do when you're younger. The 4th of July parade is always a great time when you were a kid. You got to go and get a bunch of candy and then go and have fun with your friends afterwards in the middle of town. And, all the schools were great. I went to, RB here, and then I also went to Central and Hauser in the area as well. So it was a really fun time and really good schools.
All right. Do you have a favorite memory from growing up around this area?
Yeah, I mean, really, probably I had a great time playing, Little League in Riverside. So that was one of my favorite things to do. And then also, like I'd mentioned, the 4th of July was always a great time in Riverside. All the community comes together. Yep.
Yeah. So can you tell us more about your job?
Well, yeah, I'm a regional general manager at the Holiday Inn Express over in Hillside. So I'm based out of there, where I run that hotel. And then the company that I work for has about 14 different hotels. So I help out with the other hotels and go on site visits, go to make sure that their hotels are running properly, see what kind of things we can help them with and where they're struggling and where they're excelling, and then kind of do maybe like a report card each time when we go, about once per quarter, to the other properties as well.
Would you say that it's a difficult job?
Yeah, I mean, at times it's there's a lot of stuff that's involved with it, so it does get difficult, but there's, just like any job, it's going to be, your ups and downs.
All right, and do you travel a lot for work?
I do, usually probably about twice a month. They've got properties in Texas, Kansas, Nebraska, and Oklahoma as well. So we try and visit each one, once per quarter. So that way we're out there each time.
Yeah. So what's your favorite place to go to then, out of those?
Well, I like Texas because the weather's a lot nicer than Chicago. So there's some hotels that are by San Antonio, which the San Antonio's got the Alamo and the Riverwalk, which are really nice places to go and see. And it's a lot different than Chicago here. So
Yeah, and so what went down at the Alamo when people talk about remember the Alamo? What does that mean to you?
yeah, well, I mean, it's just kind of part of the the U.S. history. It's just, I would say that it's, kind of an important part of the history. Yeah.
All right. So as the regional general manager, do you feel responsible for what your employees do?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's my job. I've got to make sure employees are doing their job and
They're in line?
yeah, and making sure that everybody is providing a good experience to our guests, because without any guests, then nobody there will have a job. So.
All right. Would you recommend that people go out of their way to become managers for hotels?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good job, and it's there's a lot of good parts to it. I mean, hotels it's the staff. You become kind of a second family, really, because you try and build a family atmosphere there, because everybody's away from their family, and you want to try and build a a nice sense of camaraderie around all your staff. And yeah, it's I would say so.
All right. And what years did you go to RB exactly?
Well, I graduated in '99, so '96 to '99.
All right. Just seeing the building and going through it, has it changed a lot since you've been here?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a lot of cool changes here. Sometimes didn't recognize it walking through the halls here. So it's really nice what they've done, and yeah, it's a great school.
Has this been your first time in Studio B?
Yes, yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right. I've come to learn that you've taken this very class before too.
Yeah, no, I did. Yep.
Yeah, we even have a copy of your old interview right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a long time ago there.
Yeah. So, how was taking this class?
Oh, it was great. I mean, I'd say it's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite class that I took here. Mr. Prokes is a great teacher, and I'm glad to see that he's still here. And yeah, there was so much fun stuff with this class here.
I'm glad you think that Mr. Prokes is a good teacher.
Yeah, no, he is. Yep.
But do you have any dirt on Mr. Prokes?
No, he was great. He was always very funny and he kept the classes real fun and had a very good sense of humor with everybody. So
I feel like you're holding something back from me. You don't have like some inside scoop?
No, not at all. Yep.
So any advice to just young people like trying to find a good career in their life?
I mean, I would just say, work hard, concentrate on school, and, that's the main thing is, half the thing is you just have to be on time and be present, and you're gonna succeed starting with that. You learn a lot in school, but in order to make, to further yourself in your career, you're gonna stand out from people if you're just, if you show up on time and you do the jobs that you're asked for, and it's gonna help you get ahead. Yep.
So adding on to what you said, so you didn't start as a manager. You had to go
No,
move your way
yeah.
up through the company.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I worked plenty of different jobs in the hotel to learn what to do and to learn, what's expected. And then with hotels, there's a lot of different turnover because there's so many hotels. So people are leaving jobs and people are finding new jobs, and you're going to go through that. And really, it's just. I would say it's just kind of learning. You get to learn each different position, and then because you've already done it. So you're able to teach it to people because you've already done it. So.
And then you know what's expected of them exactly.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what's needed to, and like I said, the main thing for a hotel is to make sure your guests are happy. So there's going to be things that come up, but it's how you react and how you go deal with pressure situations with a smile on your face, and just to try and make everything better for the guest.
And it makes you more compassionate for dealing with others?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you have to have that, absolutely, because you try and, if there's something that goes wrong, if somebody's hot water's not working, you kind of look at it from your perspective, and you don't want that to happen to you, so it happened to them, so you want to make things right and apologize and make the guests have a good experience.
All right. Well, let me stop you right there. Thank you for joining us on People in Perspective. And as a token of gratitude for taking this course so many years ago, the TV Arts Department would like to present you with this RBTV shirt.
Oh, that's great.
We
That's
tried to get in
awesome.
the largest size possible, so I think we got like a extra large for you.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's a very nice shirt.
All right. So once again, thank you for joining us on People in Perspective. I'm Ryan Evans Johnson, and this is my guest, Richard Johnson.